What's up, everybody? This is All NBA. I'm your boy, Ray856, and today we got a juicy one. Today, we ain't gonna do the bios like how we usually do. We're gonna start off these playoff predictions a little late, but we're gonna get this joint started. We're gonna get this joint popping. Lakers versus Golden State. Won't be wanna use me yourself, yeah. I can't be here for love, yeah. Think about yourself, yeah. You ain't losing yourself. You ain't losing yourself, no, yeah. You ain't losing yourself, no. No, I ain't losing myself. Putting nobody in it back for my help. Packing these bodies, I don't need no help. Checking my body, just go be yourself. Take me a little walk in the fan. I break, killing your ass, calling the wild. This shit being wild. Now, let's, yo. All right, so I'm gonna let it know. I done let it know in some of my previous videos, but just in case y'all don't know already, I am a Los Angeles LeBrons fan. You feel me? I'm Team LA Bron. You know, so personally, who I want to win in this series is the Lakers, but I'm a real fan of the sport. I'm a fan of competition. I was about to say competitiveness. I'm not too sure if that's a word. I think that is a word. Yeah, that's a word. But yeah, like and you talk about competitors. Steph is up there to me at this point in his career. Even if he don't win a chip this year, Steph is top 5 point guard all the time, maybe top 3. A lot of people saying top 1, but that's another video. I've been writing the script for that video right there. But oh man, y'all know it made me real happy because they be calling my boy AD always disappointing, always down on his last leg. Like they be going at AD crazy. So to see my boy AD ball out, he had the first 30 and 20 games since Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, the big diesel, you feel me? Hey, I don't think you ever had a 30 and 20 game, before Charles, I was dropping 30 and 20 Charles, eat barbecue chicken, use that back problems. Big diesel, big shizzity Shaq, you feel me? Hot, what's it called? Icy hot Shaq. My boy AD was out there calling my boy Anthony Wilt Davis, you feel me? Nah, my boy was icy hot Davis. He put that icy hot on all his bad body parts because he always be getting hurt. And my boy balled out last night for the shizzity Shaq, you feel me? 30 points, 23 rebounds. I think he had 5 assists, and 4 blocks. Bron finally getting what he wanted, I feel like a lot of people, they talk about Bron won the finals MVP, the first championship they won. And this year, Bron was up until like the ankle injury. Well, no, I think he broke his right foot, some shit like that. But, yeah, up until that point, like, Bron was balling. He was dropping like 30 a game. Like, blam. He just hit like a reverse draw. He was like, hit him with a reverse draw the other day, so, Like Bron can only do so much, he can only do so much, he old now. I don't want to sound like Dylan Brooks, but he old now, you feel me? And I think last game it kind of showed, because not necessarily just the efficiency. Bron didn't have the most efficient. Bron had a rough 22 and 10 game, I think he shot less than 40%, 37% from the floor, 17% from 3. I think my boy need to stop shooting threes, but that's what I mean when I say he getting older. He can't just beat the paint all the time, especially after that right foot injury. You can't keep attacking, which will loosen up his game more. So he got to settle for threes. You got to settle for them long twos and stuff like that. When they hit, he's probably, if not the most deadly scorer in the league, he's one of the most deadly scorers in the league at this age. But he getting up there now. These young boys is getting no ball on him, you feel me? But he still had a really good night. He had 3 blocks? Yeah, 3 blocks. Yeah, 3 blocks that night. You know, just like in the Memphis series, if he can't be there offensively, even though Bron, if you actually watch the games, Bron has a lot of times when he's just sitting there out on the island doing a bunch of nothing. You know, he makes a lot of great defensive plays. You know, that was great. You know, the whole starting lineup together had 10. I think Vanderbilt had like 3 or 2 blocks. The whole starting lineup had 10 blocks together. If you add in D'Lo's 1 block too, so they was going crazy. They was blocking everything. Get that shit out of here. Get it out of here. You know, freaking Dennis Schroeder balled out. He had 19. D'Lo had 19. They both had pretty good. I think D'Lo shot just under 50%, but he started off the game playing pretty good. Him and AD was just getting on dudes, you know. And I don't want to just make it in the cloud of the Lakers, you know. Steph made it was a great night for Steph, you know. Historic point guard. He set another historic, I guess you would say, feat. You know, I feel like they making, I'm not saying that they making up records, but I feel like with like Steph and Bron, because this is my generation, you know, in the way I grew up with these dudes, I've seen them get so many just like stats, especially in the last couple years. It's just crazy. But Steph Curry made 600 career playoff threes, which is amazing. I don't know why y'all, I don't know, like a lot of y'all don't understand how amazing that is for somebody that even back to when he was playing at Davidson, he had bad ankles, bad knees, cracky, you feel me? My boy wasn't going to make it that far. So, you know, for him to be a top 5 point guard right now, stamp it. Top 3 point guard right now, stamp it, you feel me? And it wasn't really a great night for him. I think he shot, what, like 9 of 25? Let me check that out. Yeah, he shot 41% from the field. He shot 6 of 13 from the 3. And he actually wasn't the best offensive player. Jordan Poole was. I think Jordan Poole shot 6 of 12, I believe. No, correction. Jordan Poole shot 7 of 15 that game. So, you know, everybody's making like this big thing with JP about, you know, him not, what would you call it, him not hitting that last shot. But, you know, in my opinion, you know, for one, I agree with the Warriors. They had an after game conference. Everybody pretty much said what I felt. You know, he was on fire the whole game, which has been uncharacteristic of Jordan Poole this year. So, you know, for him to have like a one that he missed, that, you know, a lot of the Golden State fans, a lot of the Steph fans, because y'all is a little crazy, you know, y'all going in on my boy, but if he would have hit that, y'all would have been rejoicing and calling him the new Steph like y'all did last year. So, you know, I think you gotta be fair, you gotta be objective. Fair is fair. You know, I don't think it was a bad shot, especially since they had multiple possessions. Clay did not shoot well. I think Clay hit, what, like 7 of 25? Let me double check. Nah, correction. Clay went 9 of 25. You know, that's not really traditional Clay, and it was really mostly threes. I think he was like 6 of 15 from the 3. You know, he didn't have a great shooting night. Draymond had, you know, he shot 3 of 9 that night. You know, what needs to be more talked about is at 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, why is the returning champions down by 14 points? That's if we talking basketball, you know, that's more glaring to me than Jordan Poole missing the go-ahead 3 that would have tied the game up. That wouldn't even won y'all the game. That would have tied the game up. So, you know, when you say stuff like, you know, we're just going to put it all on one player, it kind of is like, it's kind of lazy, you know? To me, it's kind of like lazy. Y'all not really doing no real journalism. Y'all not really doing it. And a lot of the journalists that I see doing this are the traditional, like, LeBron backhand haters, Lakers. Y'all, a lot of y'all dudes been Laker haters this whole year. Instead of talking about the reasons why the Lakers won, y'all rather talk about the shot and make it seem like the Golden State Warriors lost. No, the better team won last night. At that night, I think the Lakers was the better team. One thing that I will say is glaring is that at the end of the game, you know, like I said, at 6 minutes left, the Lakers was up by 14. It was up by damn near 20 points going into like the beginning of the fourth and stuff. So, you know, to let them come back like that. Y'all can't let that happen. And how they did it was Golden State started playing true to their formula, running, gunning, moving fast. They have to do that because they are literally a smaller team than the Lakers right now. The Lakers is bigger. They got towering guards. I mean, yeah, they got towering guards, towering forwards, towering big men. They even play Mo Bamba. And quick shout out to Kavon Looney. Kavon Looney has been playing out. I remember years ago when even being a LeBron fan, when Andrew Bogut went down, and then when y'all had KD, I would feel like y'all would try to act like y'all would use Kavon Looney as like a downplay, like, oh yeah, we don't really even got a starting caliber center. We got Kavon Looney. Well, Kavon Looney is showing y'all why he has an argument for being one of the best offensive and defensive rebounding bigs in this league. Because if it wasn't for him, all them damn threes y'all chucking up and bricking, y'all would not even be here right now. Y'all would not have passed Sacramento. But what is being proved is that Anthony Davis is a harder guard than maybe Domantas Sabonis was. And Domantas Sabonis is a great player, knock off the old block of his father. But you talk about Anthony Davis when he plays at the best of his ability. I feel like when Anthony Davis is playing like AD, he's a top 5 best player in the league. He's an MVP caliber player. If he was to be able to stay healthy, I would say he's just as good defensively as Embiid, I would say he's even better defensively than Giannis, because AD can do very well on the ball, perimeter defense, 15 and 20 feet out. Not saying that Giannis isn't really great at that as well, because he is a terrific defender. I just think that Giannis also benefits from being next to a defensive player of the year candidate. And also, he's a really great help defensive player, even though that you see a lot of the blocks that Anthony Davis get is off the help, but a lot of the stuff he gets as well is directly on the person in his guard, and he gives a lot of issue to even smaller guards. So, when Anthony Davis is healthy, he could be the best, like LeBron said years ago, he could be the best player. He's definitely and should have been the best player on this team. And, I feel like this is going to be the series that he prove it. He wins they win the championship this year, and I feel like this is an early prediction, you feel me? If they pass Golden State, I feel like they have a really high percentage of winning the championship, because I don't think them boys in Denver got anything to do to stop AD. I'm not a Joker hater, and this is going to be another video. I'm not a Joker hater, but Joker has what's his name? Ayton? Not Ayton. When we talk about premier bigs, not your role gives you more shots and more acclaim. No, like the premier bigs, like who I just said, Joel Embiid, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, like Anthony D-Ray Davis, he gets problems, with athletic bigs that can defend and score just as much as he can. He has problems against those dudes. He's throughout his career, he has played down in those situations against a big that can smother him and also give it to him on the other side. Pause. For real. Pause. But I think Joker is a great player though, and I'm excited for that series. But to look in it now, it's not going to be an easy ride for the Lakers. The Lakers got a lot cut out for them. The Lakers is not about to get nothing easy, messing with the 2-time reigning MVP, defensive player of the years on there with Draymond and candidate and Klay Thompson. You're not going to get an easy night. My prediction for the series is the Lakers in 6, especially if they win tonight, which this video will be coming out tomorrow morning. So if the Lakers lose tonight, L's in the chat, y'all. But let's be friendly about it, because I'm gonna make another video about it. But L's in the chat, you feel me? I can take it. I think the Golden State Warriors, my prediction for the game tonight, I think the Golden State Warriors will win. They have been for their career like a very how can I say, poised team, poised threat, and they're the type of people well, not even just the type of people, the type of organization and team from what I've seen over the last decade, that sometimes they need that smack in the face. Y'all saw with the Kings series. The Kings, they kicked them in the face twice. Boom, boom. Like, yo, we here. This ain't we ain't the Royals, this the Kings. We making our own joint now. Shout out to Aaron Fox, man. I wish I could have did a little bit of content on y'all guys, because y'all still had a great year, you know. I think the Golden State Warriors, they love adversity, and the only thing that's knocking them out for me is really not LeBron bias, not Laker bias. It's more so personnel. The Lakers have the personnel, the bigs. They got the people that, you know, can really offset. I don't know. I had a slow moment. They got the people that can really, you know, guard all positions. Whereas though, like I said before, Golden State is pretty small right now. They don't really got people covering them. They don't really got, you know, nobody, to me, like they're talking about the small ball lineup. The only thing that small ball lineup can really do is, you know, run more. Probably just run it more. But you put Draymond at the 5, you know, if the Lakers can keep up with the pace, that's abuse. That's abuse. Maybe Bron might start attacking the rim more. You know, LeBron had a 50 piece on Golden State, I believe, either this season or just the last season. You know, if anybody knows how to attack that defense and attack their system, it's him. But at the same time, you talk about Stephen Curry. At the same time, you talk about Klay Thompson. At the same time, you talk about Golden State Warriors, who, like I said before, when faced with adversity, you can't really count them out. You'll be dumb to do that, you know. I hope you're not dumb. But yeah, y'all. I'm excited. This is a great series. We got two of the greatest of all time, and LeBron James and Stephen Curry going head to head. I always loved their head to heads. I'm lying. I didn't love their head-to-heads when they had KD, because that wasn't a head-to-head. I like it when they got both reasonable teams. You know, I respect the Golden State organization for drafting Steph, Klay, Draymond. You know, drafting their core, building up their core. You know, with I believe Mike Brown, and then, you know, Kerr was able to take over. You know, they have a really strong and good not necessarily a bond, but they got great chemistry. There you go. Boom. Chemistry. You know, together. And I just think that, you know, the Lakers have been showing since the trade deadline that they are a great match for each other, and they're getting better game by game. And it's beautiful to see that LeBron is after, even if he's on the court for 40 minutes like he did this previous game, that he doesn't have to do everything. And I don't think that it's impossible for him to do that, but at this stage of his career, he should be able to play the not necessarily backseat, but he should be able to pull back a little bit. And I think if AD keep playing the way that he is, he's making an early case for why I think he's going to win Finals MVP and the Lakers go all the way and win the chip this year. But yeah, guys, this is All NBA. My name is Ray856, and that's the episode.